Caregiver Retreat is an opportunity for military caregivers to get outside the four walls of their home and take a physical and emotional break from the daily tasks of caregiving.
A caregiver retreat is an opportunity to help the mothers, fathers, and wives of the wounded vets that just work tirelessly, taking care of their vet day in and day out, and it allows them a chance to be able to step out.
Well, we met Amber
about a year after we were married. Our oldest son
introduced us to her.
To his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they got married about 6 years after they met. And she became our daughter-in-law.
To be the nurturer and take care of everybody else and put yourself last, but this is like on steroids, because what they're dealing with on a day-to-day life with their veterans, and many of them have children as well, so taking care of everything.
It was a blended family. They ended up having 2 children together, and she had 2 and our son had 1, so total of 5 children together.
The group that we're with right now, they are all minimally conscious. So they are doing absolutely everything.
What happened was she had an aneurysm while on the ship. She was unconscious. They did not know how long she had been unconscious.
And a lot of them are non-vocal, which, I mean, I can't even imagine how difficult that would be.
Her left side was affected, so she can't use, she has no mobility in her left side. She can move her arm. She does not speak.
The biggest thing is worrying what's going to happen if something happens to them.
She is beginning to establish some movement on her left side.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to get emotional in this, but what they deal with, what their lives are like.
Before, she wasn't making any sounds. Now she's making sounds.
She smiles.
She smiles.
She gives us thumbs up.
She really laughs. She breaks out in a laugh, and we play games. We have a sound game that we play, and she'll make the first one, and I'll make it afterwards, and we'll go do that for a few minutes, and then she will just break out in a big laughter. And so she has come a long way, small steps, but she has come a long way.
To be able to just give them any bit of peace and a break, and to help them, to shore them back up, to remind them that we have to nurture our own garden or we have nothing left to give, and that's what they need. We need to, if we're going to help these vets, we need to help the people that are helping them.
Who cares for the caregiver? Well, I'm glad to know that the Independent Fund cares for the caregiver, because being here at this retreat has, first of all, we have been loved on tremendously.
Yes.
It's been awesome. And to be able to rest, to be able to tell our story, to be able to have a listening ear, and to have other peers here going through the same thing that we're going through, that we can connect with and take information home.
Working for the Independence Fund is rewarding because we're serving the veteran. So the veteran has been wounded, ill, or injured, and they need our support. And as the caregiver manager, I see it as the caregiver has the veteran's back, and I've got the caregiver's back.
We're able to embrace each other, love on each other, encourage each other,
cry with each other.
Cry with each other.
A soldier comes home, his battle ends, but the caregiver's battle begins. And caregivers need a battle buddy. They need somebody to walk this life with.
Don't give up. Organizations like Independent Fund are there to help. Don't give up. And if you have faith, maintain it. It's because it's worth it. That loved one that you're caring for is worth it. And if they, in many cases, could tell you, they would say thank you.
the passion and the commitment that everyone associated with the Independence Fund, and that has to do with these retreats. We have one goal only: to everything in our power, make sure that these men and women have the absolute best time that they can. And it's all about them.
And we want to thank the donors that give to independent funds.
Don't stop.
We thank you for
Yes.
your donations. We thank you for your commitment, your financial commitment, and for recognizing the need and in the lives of others who are going through these levels of trials. We thank you and we appreciate you, and we don't stop.